Iraqi intelligence officials have said a cross-border alliance is growing between the Islamic extremist groups al-Qaeda in Iraq and the al-Nusra Front in Syria. The United States has designated both Sunni jihadi groups as terrorist organizations. The problem for many Western policymakers is that, terrorists or no, the al-Nusra Front is also the most effective rebel faction fighting Syrian President Bashar al-Assad's regime, which Washington wants out of power. Two Iraqi intelligence officials speaking to the Times of Israel newspaper said al-Qaeda has contributed to the al-Nusra Front's success in fighting in Syria by sharing weapons and providing financing, as well as operating jointly against Syrian forces. Allegedly, the groups operate in 3 training camps together. Currently, al-Nusra fighters are at the forefront of the battle against Syrian government forces, fielding about 750 of the 2,000 or so most effective combatants in the Syrian civil war. The militant group's superior training, relatively modern weaponry, and ideological commitment have made them fierce opponents. Here, an al-Nusra Front video shows militants as they overrun a Syrian army compound. The two groups are strongest along the Syria-Iraqi border in a region called Al Jazeera, where reportedly rebels have wrested control of border checkpoints from both Syrian and Iraqi troops. In early March, a joint al-Qaeda-Nusra Front operation in the region ambushed and killed 48 wounded Syrian soldiers riding in ambulances. Iraqi Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki has headed a Shiite-dominated government, making the al-Nusra Front and al-Qaeda, which are Sunni-linked, strongly appealing to Sunni minorities. Faced with repeated bombings linked to Sunni militants, Maliki has asked Washington for more weapons and money to counter the al-Qaeda threat, and, according to some reports, drone strikes as well. Al-Nusra's success in Syria has highlighted a growing problem in all these countries, and in Washington as well, how to support the Syrian rebels and manage the exit of the Syrian regime when the best anti-Assad fighters have been designated al-Qaeda-linked terrorists. The murkiness of the Syrian situation came to the fore last week when video appeared showing a former U.S. serviceman fighting on the side of the al-Nusra Front. Eric Haroun was arrested as soon as he got home. His crime was fighting in the Syrian civil war on the same side that his own government supports.